So we're talking Pilates and weight loss today. And the first and number one thing I need you to hear is, as a physical therapist and as a Pilates teacher, I will never ask you about your weight. I don't care about your weight. It doesn't determine your strength. It doesn't determine your health. It doesn't determine your ability to complete my classes. And it doesn't determine how welcome you are in my classes. So that is the number one thing you need to hear. If you have a goal to lose weight, I will definitely support you in that and do my best to help give you ways to achieve that goal. But again, I'm not going to ask about it, and it is not something that I decide for you. So that's the number one thing. Second, if you have ever felt unwelcome in a class or in any fitness setting because of your size or your ability, I am sorry. That is not ever what I want from you, and I know unfortunately it happens in the fitness world sometimes. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking that in. Remember, your true ability and strength lies in you. So let's talk though about Pilates and weight loss, simply because it is actually one of the number one questions I get from people is, can Pilates help me lose weight? So first we need to talk about what actually constitutes weight loss. In the most simple of terms, it is when you burn more calories in a day than you consume, right? So if you have a negative amount like that, if you actually burn more than you consume, then in theory, you will lose weight. So let's talk first about what burning calories means. It's movement, that's it. And sometimes it's just sitting here. So you actually just sitting and watching this video, you are burning calories because you have what's called a resting metabolism. We all have a resting metabolism. It is different for every individual. So keep that in mind. It's different for all of us, but every single one of us will burn a certain amount of calories, even just sitting here right now watching this. Then if you add any kind of movement or activity on top of that, you will burn more. It could be cleaning your house. It could be running a marathon. It could be doing a Pilates class. It could be playing with your kids. It could be any of those activities, just walking the stairs, walking from your car to your house, right? So any kind of movement or activity is going to burn calories. So when you look at it that way, yes, of course, Pilates can help you lose weight. It can be one of those tools in your toolbox because it is movement. So when you look at it that way, yes, Pilates will help you lose weight. There are many different factors that go into that as well. I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a certified dietitian. So I'm not going to talk to you about taking calories in. I do want to tell you, if you have a real goal to lose weight, it's something first you'll want to talk to your doctor about, right? And find a plan that's right for you. You could always talk to a certified nutritionist as well, or a dietitian, about your diet and taking calories in. What I can talk to you about is burning calories through exercise and how to make that happen. So if you are at a point you do want more, okay? If your goal truly is weight loss and you are simply looking to burn more calories, then I can give you some strategies to do that through exercise. One is simply to add consistent exercise and movement to your lifestyle. Now, I want to point out that to me, the motivation and the way to stay consistent with movement is to find something more than simply burning calories. I used to be in that camp for sure. I would always look at how many calories I was burning when I was on any kind of cardio equipment. I always thought about the donut I ate the day before and how much I needed to work out to burn that off. It is a very defeating mental place to be. It did not ever make me excited to work out or to move, but it's all I knew. Then in 2005, when I was diagnosed with endometriosis, I was told I had a chronic condition that would never be cured, that I had to learn to manage. My entire thought process around movement changed because suddenly it was something I needed to do every single day to actually stay healthy, to feel good, and to feel like long-term I was helping my health. Now I look at it as a way to stay strong and empowered and feel good. I want to be, you guys have heard me say this, I want to be able to lift my own suitcase into that overhead compartment on an airplane. I want to be able to play with my kids and run across the street with them if I have to. Those are important things to me. So that now is my motivation, and I highly encourage you to find something like that, whatever it is. Find something that motivates you beyond burning calories, because that, I believe, is going to help you stay more consistent and get you out of that defeatist mentality. Like, I want you to feel empowered when you're working out and not ever feel defeated. I think it's important. Yes, I am not going to discount the vanity part of working out. I have no problem with that. If you have a pair of jeans you want to fit into, by all means, make that a goal. But make sure that underlying foundation for movement is about feeling empowered and strong and believing in yourself. All right, so that's my number one tip. Hey, so instead of a YouTube ad here, you're gonna get me for 90 seconds telling you about one of my new favorite products from my friends over at Built. You know I love Built bars. Well, you guys, this might be even better. This is called Built Boost, and it's all about boosting your immune system naturally. So I don't know about you, my immune system right now feels maxed out. I am not getting the sleep that I need. I definitely am not drinking the water that I need. I feel stressed. I'm trying to get 2 kids into virtual school at home. It can feel like a lot. So this is a perfect little remedy to help me keep my immune system working as well as it can, and to give me an energy boost during the day. So this has 100% of so many vitamins and minerals we need. We're talking your B vitamins, vitamin C, zinc, folate. It also has echinacea as a natural support to your immune system. It's caffeine free, it's calorie free, and it's delicious. This is the apricot pineapple flavor. They have a lot of great flavors. This one tastes so good, and you just mix it into 16 ounces of water. It's powder form, super easy to take on the go, really convenient any time of day. Remember, my friends at Built have offered you a 20% off coupon. Use code VALANT20, VALANT 20, and I'll leave the link below to order your boost. And back to your workout. The second thing is, make sure it's consistent throughout the week. So I think it is much more effective and actually much healthier if you divide your exercise time throughout the week. So maybe 20 minutes every day versus on the weekend doing 2 hours really hard and nothing else during the week. 1, that will lead you towards injuries. But 2, it actually doesn't help your body get into any kind of pattern or routine. So think of it as consistency. Decide how many days you truly have each week to work out, and then say, that's what I'm gonna do. For the first month, I have 3 days I can commit. Great. That's an awesome goal, okay? So 3 days. So decide then what you're gonna do in those 3 days. It could be one of my Pilates videos every day. It could be a walk for 15 minutes each of those days, and then a 15-minute Pilates video. It could be riding your bike with your family, whatever it is, okay? So start with consistency. Once you have that, and once you feel like you have a routine, then you're gonna up the ante a little bit. So then maybe you replace one of those days of something that feels routine to you. Replace it with one of my videos that has some weights in it. Replace it with maybe doing hills or stairs instead of walking on something flat. Does that make sense? So you're gonna start to up the ante a little bit in the challenge you give your body, because your body will get used to activity, meaning it will burn fewer calories during that same activity if you do the same thing all the time. If you do it to the point that your body gets used to it, you will burn fewer calories. That doesn't mean it's not good for you. Walking is one of the best things you can do for yourself. I love it, I do it every day. But it's to the point it doesn't burn as many calories for me, and that's okay. I don't do it for that. I do it to feel good and because I love it. So that's what I mean by upping the ante. You have to increase the challenge. Once you get to that point, you can either increase the days during the week or you can increase the time. I don't ever believe you need to work out more than 30 minutes, honestly, at any given day, but you need to make the most out of those 30 minutes if you have goals you want to reach. And that's why I do add some weights. That's why I have some high intensity interval training workouts. That's why I have some non-impact things, because again, I don't believe you need to be doing it more than 30 minutes. You don't need to hurt yourself 2 hours every single day, but you need to make those minutes count if you have that goal to either get stronger or possibly to lose weight. So, to summarize, yes, absolutely Pilates can help you lose weight. It's considered resistance training. Sometimes we use a reformer for it. Sometimes we use weights and bands. Sometimes we just use our body for the resistance. But it is resistance training. It can help you reach a goal of losing weight. If you use it in whole with everything else we talked about, okay? So if you look at how many calories you are consuming, if you look at your consistency with movement, and if you look at the fact of, are you being challenged during that movement? So put all of it together and decide on a plan that's best for you. I also believe movement should be motivating. Don't suddenly decide you're gonna do indoor cycling classes because your neighbor down the street does it if you don't like the bike. Don't do it. You're just setting yourself up for something you don't like and you probably won't do. Find something that's motivating and at least helps you feel like you're accomplishing something, even if it's hard. It's okay if it's hard, but I want you to feel like you are accomplishing something, because that feeling is what you want, that's gonna make you do the next step and the next step, all right? So make sure you find something that's semi-motivating for you, and make sure you believe in yourself. Find that bigger why. Believe that you're strong, believe that you're worth it, and you are worth committing the time to your goal, right? And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.